1,000 beds, and they have a second hospital that's under construction that's going to hold 1,500 beds.
That is...
They're building 2 hospitals.
Yeah, I heard about it today. I didn't actually read about it. I had someone else was telling me. Someone who was at my mother's Super Bowl party was telling me about it. So
it's insane. Like, it's so huge.
It is
like
insane.
The sheer square footage that this thing takes up is ridiculous.
It's very frustrating that can be done. You almost want it to not be able to be done just so you don't think that our construction workers are just fucking useless and taking advantage of us, and that our government red tapes everything to fucking death when we actually need it.
Yep. But they did it all right. It's all prefabbed pods. And all you gotta do is bolt the pods together.
Very
add a wall,
upsetting.
take out a wall. Simple. It's incredible. I'm just blown away by the picture. I'm literally just stunned because it's so massive.
Yeah, I can't.
Like it's big. It's bigger than the West Edmonton Mall.
I'm not even looking at it right now. I'm looking up the numbers. Here we are right now, as of 7 hours ago, is the most recent I can find. We've got a grand total around the world of 16,758 infected people. 16,577 of those are in China. So literally there's like less than 200 people outside of China that are infected. There has been one death outside of China.
That's it.
One death. I can't even, I don't even know what this flag is. I don't know. I just have a picture of a flag with one death. I don't even know what fucking country that is. It's probably, I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But one death, literally. Outside of China, one person has died. Why is this an international fucking health scare? For one person. How many people have died since I started that sentence?
Oh, Christ.
A baby dies on this planet of starvation every 2 seconds. Why isn't that a crisis? Why isn't malaria a crisis? Why is this fucking goddamn flu that's not even as bad as the flu? And even the World Health Organization says just fucking wash your hands like you would any other flu and you'll be fucking fine unless you're 80 and you're already sick.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? I don't understand it. I haven't researched it. I can't find the answer. There is some kind of bullshit going on. This should not be a thing. It makes no sense.
The only reason it is this well known is just because of how quickly this particular strain spreads. Because you've got 20-something days and you've got 17,000 people. For some reason, they think that this is a really big deal. Like I said, I'm with you. I don't see it.
It is very well contained. There of the 16,700 people that are infected, 16,500 are in the area where it was fucking contained. This is nothing. There is nothing going on here. The countries, if you look at the list I'm looking at, in every other country in the world, there's literally like fucking 1 case, 2 cases. There's like 8 in the States. It's 1 and 2 cases. It's not even spreading. It's just in fucking China.
That's it. It's not a big deal.
It's really not. Anywhere in the world, it's not a big deal. And it's not worse than the flu. It's not as bad as the flu. Just wash your hands. And cover your fucking mouth when you sneeze.
Yep.
I don't understand the fear. I don't understand why are they building 2 hospitals? It doesn't make sense. Nothing about this fucking story makes any sense.
Those hospitals will be used for something else.
Maybe they're planning something. Maybe this is...
Yep.
If this is a trick because they're setting off a nuclear bomb and that's why Buddy got the prize, that would make sense. Maybe the world is fucked. Maybe someone is maybe we pissed off Huawei lady, and this what she meant by 5Gs is she sent it a 5G fucking nuke our way. Because
I don't even know what to say because that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
those aren't hospitals. Those are fucking fallout shelters. They're protecting their asses. We're all fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Just wait.
But this is not a thing. Everyone, you can find your own numbers. I found them from the Canada Coronavirus Canada website. Those are numbers from 7 hours ago, and I'm still not. I don't know a story. Why is this a story? I also found information that this virus was around last year.
This virus has been around for almost 40 years.
It just didn't. It killed as many people last year. It just didn't make the fucking news.
Yeah. This virus has been around for so long that The Simpsons made a joke about it in '97.
There you go. Why is this news? What the fuck is actually going on? Other than the Chinese stock market is fucking tanking. And I think that has a lot to do with this. I really do. And they've shut it down. No one's allowed to sell on the Chinese stock market until February 3rd. This is dumb. This is just not a story. But if you look on the United States coronavirus outbreak fucking page, they've got all the countries listed, but they don't have numbers. They just have all the countries listed, and then it looks bad. It looks like an outbreak because there's a lot of countries it's in. They don't mention that it's like one fucking dude in every country, sometimes two.
Yeah, no, there's mention of that.
Of the 16,700, more than 16,500 are still in the Wuhan or Wu Clan area, whatever it is, Wu-Tang.
Oh, fuck. Dang.
And so this is what I wanted to end on, and I won't keep Gord too much longer because he's got to work in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous. And this is a Canadian survey. 80% of us think we should suspend mainland China residents from entering Canada because of this fucking bullshit. That is absurd. We have a giant Chinese community in our country. We have a giant Asian community in our country. And the amount of racist shit I'm hearing. Now, Gord and I were on this a year ago because Kim's Convenience is racist as fuck. And the fact that we're all laughing, I made a big deal about why is it okay to be racist to Asians? Why is that funny? It's not, you couldn't do that to any other culture in the world. You couldn't have that TV show, but they have it, and it's funny because that dude doesn't even have an accent. He's fucking born and raised in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. I'm sorry. He's born in Vancouver, but he lives in Toronto to do that fucking racist piece of shit, not funny goddamn cunt show. And CBC should be ashamed of themselves for even running that crap. And it's just, for some reason, it's funny to be racist to Asian people. It doesn't matter what country they're from. They're just all Chinese, and we hate them. But the shit I've heard, like that, we should be locking them out. And hey, did you drop your China virus? And like, fucking just everyone's just being horrible. It's what we did to the Japanese in World War II. We're doing it to the Chinese now, and they didn't do a fucking thing wrong. A couple of dudes got the flu, and we're turning on them like fucking rats in a cage. What is wrong with us? We're Canadians, for fuck's sakes.
The worst I've still heard so far is that one for the school where the parents said that all Asian children should be taken home for 21 days and not be allowed in school for 21 days.
All parents should be fucking kicked in the groin for 21 days for having an idea like that. Fuck you.
I agree. I fully agree.
This racist shit, it's not happening because of the coronavirus. It was there. It's just been bubbling up for a while now, and now we have an excuse. And all you people, this isn't like just because of the coronavirus. This is your true colors coming out, you sick fucking people. And I sit on the show and I say how there's no racism in this country and we got nothing to worry about and everything's fine. And then you go and do this to me. Fuck you very much. The Asian people fucking founded this country. Read a book. They built this country while we occupied it and let them die along the railroad, and then we fucking put them in internment camps and treated them like shit for 150 years. We've been kicking these people. And now you just want to do it again because a couple of dudes got the sniffles? And they're nowhere in Canada. There's like 2 in Toronto and 2 in Vancouver or something stupid. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Everyone in Canada, shut the fuck up. You're not... They're in Toronto and Vancouver. And we're in the biggest fucking landmass on the planet. And you're worried, you think your Chinese kid's going to give your kid the sniffles? Fuck you, you racist prairie fucking hick. It's not coming anywhere near you. You got to be within 2 meters. No one goes within 2 meters of Saskatchewan on purpose. You're fine. Fucking disgusting the way we're treating people. And I don't know why this fucking non-story is even in the news, but our reaction to it is the most shocking fucking thing about it. Any one of you that has
I agree.
Any sort of blame a Chinese guy for this thing, and I'm hearing shit, oh, it's because of their diet. It's because they eat weird over there.
No,
it's not. And they eat weird over there because they got 1 billion people crammed into a place the size of Rogers Arena. And that's why they fucking... Oh, the flu's spreading real fast. You think? They live on top of each other. They don't have yards. They don't have shit. Their houses are... Have you seen them? Every apartment building has 750,000 apartments in it. And none of them have doors. That's why it's spreading so fast. They're literally shoulder to shoulder in that country at all times. You can't get away from it. It makes sense. Use your fucking head.
Yeah, I just don't think they want to. I really don't. I just don't see the brains anymore.
It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Oil prices are going up because the Chinese stock market is going down. Everyone bounced on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going up now. America's in a trade war with China, and we can't convince them to bring us our 2 fucking dudes who we let rot in a Chinese fucking jail. This is a good way to turn on them and get everything swinging back our way. Don't do it. Canada, especially don't do it. We don't even need that new fucking NAFTA, because guess what? Because of Brexit, we're renegotiating all our shit. So we can tell USA to fuck off. Don't buy into this shit. China will recover. These people will be fine.
Don't care if they recover or not.
More than the number of people total affected all around the world will die in China. Every day. 19,000 people die a day in that country. We didn't give a fuck about them then. Every day we don't give a fuck about them. And that's a real number. I'm not pulling that out of my ass. Anyone who wants to review and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, I do.
Yeah.
That's a real number. 19,000 people a day die in that fucking country, and we don't give a shit. For 150 years, we don't give a shit. Now all of a sudden we care? Why?
Now
oil. Oil. It's about fucking oil. Fuck you guys. Everybody. Seriously. That is... Wow. Is this just like a weird reaction to Greta fucking Thunberg?
Like I always say, everybody just wants to point the fucking finger.
Stop it.
Nothing more.
We are an example around the world for not doing this kind of shit. Don't become a Trump fan. Don't be like that. In 4 years, he's going to be a fucking punchline, and that's it. He is going to have nothing but negative effects on that shit country that's stuck on our ass. And they are never going to recover from the damage he does. But neither will we if we start acting like this. Go hug a Chinese guy. Right now. Even the ugly ones. In Ecuador.
Even the ugly ones.
That doesn't apply here. Then there's no ugly people here. But in Ecuador, go hug an ugly Chinese guy. They are fucking the people that built everything good in this country and got no credit for it whatsoever. But if you
No.
walked on a road or you ever took a train anywhere, it's because of them.